In this demonstration, we're going to show you how to add a D20MX serial card to your D20MX. You normally don't have to do it if you order the D20MX with the serial card. This is a procedure for those that have purchased a D20MX and now they have a need to add a serial expansion card to it. Okay, so we'll start. So the aim is to connect the two connectors on the daughter card to the two connectors on the main board, and to loosen basically 4 nuts. So this is 1, 2 at the back of the main board and 2 at the front of the daughter card. This comes with a connector and 2 screws on both sides. Once those connectors are loosened, we're going to set them aside. So let's start. We'll take the first set of with a flathead screwdriver. Of course, for the sake of demonstration, to simplify it, we normally don't have our grounding and gloves on, but to do it professionally in the site, of course, you will have to have your PPE tools with you if you're doing this upgrade. And here I'm disconnecting the second set of screws and nut. This is basically how it looks like. That's basically the apparatus, and we're going to end up with 2 of those. Okay, so now my daughter card is ready, and I will bring in my MX. We're going to loosen those 2 screws and nuts at the back of the D20MX. So to do that, we have to use the screwdrivers that came with our upgrade kit. And it's very basic. We put it across the D20MX and we start to loosen the nut and the screw. So one way to get the nut back is to tighten it back on the screw and then take it out, and now you have it ready. So this is one set that will be ready for our installation. Okay, and this is the way it goes across the D20MX, just to give you a demonstration. So now you will end up with 2 of these and 2 of these. So a total of 4 screws, 4 screw sets. So the entire upgrade set will include your screwdrivers. It will include 2 sets of screws with nuts, the daughter card, and your MX. So now we're ready to install the daughter card, install the front screws at the front of the daughter card. This is where they go, near the front plate. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start using my the flathead screwdriver and connect this connector. Of course, I would have to take out the 4 screws to start with. So we'll loosen up these screws, set them aside, and then add the connectors to the main D20MX card. Okay, That's one set. And here's another set. Okay, so one screw, one connector will go on one side, which is this side. So I'll go ahead and connect it. The same for the second side. So to start the connection, I'm just going to hold the connector in one hand, and we basically connect the connector to the screw. You can use the upgrade kit screwdriver to tighten the connector. Okay, and we'll install the second connector. Once both connectors are in place, so we tighten them with the screwdriver that came with your upgrade kit. Both connectors will be ready for the installation of the daughter card. So here I am, I'm picking the daughter card, place it on, line it up with the connectors on the main board. Make sure I use the guide for the installation, and this is where I'm going to connect the two flathead small screws. So I'll put the first one and tighten it. And then we'll add the second one. Both of them are tightened, so our card is secured in place. Now we're going to demonstrate how to add the final two screws that are toward the back of the D20-MX card. So we get the nut and the screw ready. And again, we have to use the two upgrade screwdrivers. And it's that simple. We just tighten it and secure it in place. Now we've got this ready. Once you have added all 4 screws, now here we have 3, but we'll add the 4th one. Your card has been securely installed on the D20-MX. We'll add the second one later. And once all 4 are in place, your D20-MX is ready